After a little bit of internet issue, we are back on Louisburg Sports Live for this lovely Tuesday evening on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau pregame show. Get into this broadcast here after a moment. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back with the pregame show.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about getting support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
On the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial pregame show, TJ's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 106 West Amity Street or call 913-837-3237. That's the TJ Solander Farm Bureau pregame show on Louisburg Sports Live. Looking to have a smooth sailing match here tonight. Beautiful weather as we look across the evening. Right now sitting at what looks to be 78 degrees, and we're only going to dip down into the low 70s. So not too cool, not too hot. Perfect weather for the outdoors. Hope you guys are enjoying this weather as well as I have a bad feeling that we're going to hit a click here soon in the next couple of weeks, and it's just going to be cold. So go ahead and jump into some starting lineups. We'll start across the way for Paola. That'll start off with Kenton Powless, Brylan Sanders, Aiden MacArthur, Will Hardwick, Cruz Guzman, Owen Bryant, Troy Leonard, Chase Wickham, Reese McKibben, and Isaac Ramirez. Lots of seniors and sophomores making up a majority of that Paola squad. And on the Louisburg side, you've got Evan Moreland, Grant Cannon, Brody Bavard, Ryan Barbarick, Owen Marsh, Ryder Erickson, Wyatt Getterman, Renner Erickson, Connor Marsh, Cody Courtney, and Caleb Feldkamp. We'll go ahead and step aside. We'll be right back.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than
in recognition and remembrance. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is about more than just the players on the field and those in the stands cheering them on. Tonight, the Louisburg and Paola soccer programs have come together to raise awareness for cancer and its far-reaching impact on everyone it touches. Those currently battling it, those who have battled and won, those we have lost, and the families who stand beside them. Approximately 2 million new cancer cases are projected to occur in the United States by the end of 2025. Cancer remains one of the leading causes of death worldwide, and its reach touches us all in some way, as a patient, friend, or family member. Yet each year the mortality rate continues to decline thanks to increased research, better treatments, and greater awareness that leads to earlier detection. Tonight, we gather not just for a game, but for something far greater, to stand together in hope and support. This year we play for Caroline, who at just 35 years old is bravely facing breast cancer while raising her 4 wonderful children. Her strength, grace, and determination inspire all of us. All proceeds from tonight's fundraiser will go to support Caroline and her family as she continues her fight. But tonight isn't only about one person's battle, it's about every person and every family who has faced cancer. Those who are still fighting, those who have overcome, and those we remember with love. Every raffle ticket, every cheer from the sidelines, and every act of kindness tonight is a reminder that none of us fights alone. On behalf of Caroline and all the warriors who faced cancer, thank you for showing what community and family truly mean. Together, we honor their strength and play for something bigger than ourselves. As we honor that strength, we also remember the personal connections that make this cause so meaningful. Each name that will be read represents a story, a memory, and a fight that touches our hearts. Tonight, we take a moment to recognize the family and friends of both teams, players, coaches, and managers who have been affected by this disease. Official Ken Niederheiser would like to recognize Tim Fitzgerald. Official Mike Stone would like to recognize Gene Stone. Coach Gallagher would like to recognize Terry Gallagher. Ryan Barbrich would like to recognize Carol Lehman, Pam Renner, Lori Cheatham, and Tammy Arond. Renner and Ryder Erickson would like to recognize Larry Erickson. Caleb Feldkamp would like to recognize Beth Feldkamp and Keith Sell. Tanner Labrie would like to recognize Kenneth and Jill Labrie and Julie Ten. Owen and Connor Marsh would like to recognize Timothy Marsh. Luis Mendez would like to recognize Jose Chavez. Evan Moreland would like to recognize Grandma Neva Quillen. Wyatt Tharp would like to recognize Terry Shockey. Hunter Beatty would like to recognize Roby Woods, Kathy Woods, Thane Woods, and Lorraine Beatty. Bobby and Brody Bovair would like to recognize Kathy Bovair, Neil Benedict, and Caroline Willits. Dakin Jakovich would like to recognize C. Keyser, John Keyser, and Joe Jakovich Sr. Finn Phillips would like to recognize Janet Landry. Dayton and Denver Schnelly would like to recognize Robert Schnelly, Gina Hunjack, and Todd Davidson. Tucker Abel would like to recognize Tiffany Cooper and Caroline Abel. Andy Beats would like to recognize Barbara and Ken Setter. Nolan Brown would like to recognize Earl Banks, Diana Brown, and Eric Brown. And Anthony Martire would like to recognize Alfredo and Yola Martire. Tyrion Niebaum would like to recognize Normita Untangen. On behalf of the Louisburg and Paola soccer programs, we thank you for coming out to help raise awareness for cancer and for your support. Thank you. this time, welcome to tonight's contest between the Paola Panthers and your Louisburg Wildcats. At this time, we invite you to rise and face the flag for the playing of the national anthem. Before starting lineups, please help me in recognizing some youth who are here to be recognized.
This broadcast is brought to you by Vose Pharmacy. At Vose Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist, Kevin Vose, and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit vosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784.
Number 1, Brylan Sanders. Number 4, Aiden MacArthur. Number 6, Will Hardwick. Number 10, Cruz Guzman. Number 15, Owen Bryant. Number 18, Troy Leonard.
Louisburg soccer currently at 6-4-2, 2 ties on the season, as they get set to face off against the Paola Panthers, who are currently 2-9. So off to a bit of a rough season as we come down the home stretch here
And in goal for the Panthers, 99, Elijah Wolf.
in this
And
fall
now for
season.
your Wildcats, number 4,
All that's left is
Greg
5.
Number 5, Rudy Bouvard.
5 more
Number 7, Ryan
matches
Barrett.
for both of these teams,
Number 9,
including this one.
Marr.
And the 2 wins
Number
came
10,
from
Ryder
Parsons
Erickson.
and Fort Scott
Number 12,
for
Wyatt Gutterman.
Paola.
Number 13, Ritter
Louisburg
Erickson.
on the other hand
Number
has
17, Connor
been doing
Marsh.
quite well on their schedule as we look across at this season. Tie to start the season off, win-loss, followed by a 3-game win streak over Bonner Springs, Lansing, and Eudora. Bonner Springs was the last time we saw you here on Louisburg Sports Live for soccer. Baldwin was a 0-0 tie, and then Tonganoxie, the most recent match on the 9th, was a 1-0 loss. And Louisburg actually only has 4 matches remaining. That'll be Leavenworth up next here in Lewisburg, at Washington, and then versus Fort Scott here in Lewisburg. So only one more away game out of these last 4.
Athletic trainer coverage for tonight's game and for their continued support of the Louisburg High School athletic teams.
Go ahead and get set for start of the action. as Louisburg will start on the left, defending, and Paola on the right.
Ticket, 10 for 15 tickets. Be sure to take advantage of that, as well as the halftime fun, where you can buy a ball for $5 or 3 for 10, and different age groups will kick for prizes at halftime. Please see those vendors at the outside in the grass area, and thank you for your support. The rest is yours. You do it better than I do.
Just waiting final coin flip results, and captains will head back to their huddles. Like I said earlier, beautiful night ahead. Just now getting down to 77. Pretty cloudy as well, as we're going to see the sunset here in just a few minutes. So the lights already on in preparation for this varsity matchup between the Panthers and the Wildcats. Looks like Panthers will begin with possession. And here we go. Off to the races as Paola tries to work that far touch line. Work it back across with Louisburg. This is Marsh over to Erickson. And now up the field, they find Bovaird. Bovaird inside and right into the keeper to keep him honest. That's Kenton Paola, the keeper for Paola. This one's another one off the shins and almost finding it. Off of the legs of Paulus was Feldkamp coming in hot. So now Paulus, a little high on that boot. This one drops down on the header. Marsh back pass will go to Barbrick. And now upfield to Bovaird. Bovaird will let that one travel out, now inbound to Marsh. Marsh can't quite get around. And Paola will start to push back here against this Wildcats team, who has been in control a majority of the time already, and now back in it. To the close corner. This one back inside, and a nice header back outside to Wickham. Or from Wickham. Getterman, and now with the boot was Barbrick. This one just trails out, which leaves, I believe, McKibben or Ramirez. It'll be Ramirez on the inbound, giving it off to Guzman. And that goes right back out. So here's Getterman. It's inbound off the chest of a Panther, and now they'll try to set up an attacking formation. That pass just a little too much touch on it from Erickson. And now here's a shot just off the mark. from Marsh. Good looking on the power and the angle. Back on as Louisburg tries to attack once more, and no dice. Paola getting some early action to start off here tonight. Back to midfield. So it'll be Connor Marsh picking it up, and now back pass to Moreland. Moreland's boot goes to the right side. Working it is Owen Marsh. Marsh gets it across midfield. Has Bavard down the touch line, and Bavard just barely keeps it in, but out of bounds on the goal line. Now it'll be Owen Bryant looking to boot it long. Time of possession here with an astounding one-sidedness here as Owen Marsh looks to continue. That'll be off the ankle of Guzman. And now it'll be a corner kick from that of Erickson. As the Wildcats set up here. Marshall stand just outside of the penalty box. Here's the boot. A little too much height on it as it crossed the net. And trickled out of bounds, I believe. From my perspective, it was hard to see. But it'll be, once again, Owen Bryant sending it away. And down that far touchline, it'll be back to the Wildcats, who have been dominant so far, just trying to break the ice here as the defense of Paola has stood pretty strong. Another save for Paulus. He has not quite gotten a break so far tonight. Always having to be on his toes. Here's Moreland keeping his eyes peeled. Back and forth headers between Leonard and Barbarick of both teams. Now working their way down the field. The Wildcats. Bavard tries to sneak inside of the keeper. Can't quite beat him to the ball. Great save by Paulus. This one makes its way to midfield and just touched out of bounds by Wyatt Getterman. Inbound goes straight to Louisburg, doubleheader. Gives them some nice space with Erickson. Now back to the Paola side as Erickson will take away once more for the Wildcats. Down the close line to Bavard. Now across. Trying to work it to that midline, and haven't quite been able to put themselves in a strong attacking position. Here's a great tackle. That was Feldkamp. Marsh now trying to work some magic. And Paola escapes once more. Captain Guzman with the takeaway. And now here's another great takeaway by Getterman. Louisburg doing great as to not let it onto that back third of the field. Bavard, the pass to the middle. Marsh gets some time to set it up and strikes in. Owen Marsh breaks the ice first. First blood for the Wildcats, as he had way too much time on that transition. A great pass from Bavard, who will be accredited with the assist. And Paola, that was point blank range. Tough beat. Here's another one. Bavard trying to create space. Gets past the defender. Back pass to Marsh. Marsh now almost back-to-back within a minute. Very close. Bavard had a great pass there to try and give Owen Marsh another opportunity, as Bavard could have easily probably tried for that one and claim it himself, but instead took the smart route, slowed things down. Marsh will get a nice takeaway there. Now here's Cody Courtney working on the attacking side. This one will start to work its way back to the midfield. Erickson with the takeaway. Bavard back to the middle. Marsh. Marsh will dance around and not get past the defense this time. Here's Feldkamp on the far side. Feldkamp to the middle. Marsh gets past one. Tried to get past the second. Couldn't quite get there. Erickson back up field to Bavard. Bavard to the middle. Marsh header. No dice. A little too weak. I think the pass just needed to be there a little more direct for Marsh to really have a good run at it. This one finally breaks free on the Paola side. Pass to the middle. Moreland picks it up. Gets it past the striker. That was Will Hardwick coming in hot to try and take it away. And now fast break here for Louisburg. Marsh will take his time. Back pass. This one makes its way to Renner Erickson. And that one goes out of bounds once more on the missed shot. Paola getting their work in here in this matchup. When Marsh tries again, and Paulus, I think that one was off the mark regardless, but Paulus picks it up. And now we'll look to send it long. This one much better than the last as it gets across midfield. Makes its way up to Grant Cannon. And now down the far line is Feldkamp. Here's a strike from Erickson. Just off the mark. Will be blocked by a defender. Bavard now lays it up. Erickson coming in hot. The header in for goal number 2. And I don't think that was Erickson. I think I had the number wrong. Looks like that was Cody Courtney on the score. And with 27 minutes remaining in this half, an early 2-0 lead here for the Wildcats. Now looking to make it 3-0 as they take over possession. Owen Marsh chipping his way through the defense. Bavard now back to the middle with Grove. Great header pass upfield. On that one was Kuhlman. Paola trying to break past this midfield line, and they are having a lot of trouble. Inbound from Ramirez, and will be immediately taken away by the Wildcats. Marsh to Feldkamp. Feldkamp will go upfield down the far side. This is Cannon. Back to Owen Marsh as they try to slow things down. Erickson, happy feet, tries to go on the ground. Working it back to the middle. Barbaric. Upfield to, I believe that's Grove in the middle. Grove trying to get it back for Louisburg, and they do. That's Getterman back to the middle. Marsh zigzags his way forward and gets tripped up. Looked for maybe a whistle, didn't get one. Cannon back upfield for the Wildcats. That'll go back, right back at him off the chest of Sanders. Now to work the magic, Getterman teaming up with Barbaric, and now, ooh, big slip. That was Erickson, Renner Erickson, on the slip midfield. Cannon will look to keep it in and does that as Wildcats will inbound from the far touchline. Grove back pass as they look to develop a formation here. And now Paola looking to break the seal once more. As this one works the close touch line. It's Burkett. Now working it upfield to MacArthur as a big boot out from Renner Erickson will slow the pace for the Panthers. Inside of 20 for the first half. Will be Burkett dishing it in. Marsh back on defense now, as Paola tries to formulate something here on their first big pressure of the match. Grove up the field will try to catch a teammate in stride, but it'll be Paulus to try and take over. Now back to midfield, up to Grove. Grove looking for Marsh, and that's taken away by Guzman. Back and forth here, midfield. Bit of a tennis match going on, as both teams just look to start something. Nice header from Getterman. Slows things down, allows the defense to come together. Working it inside, MacArthur for the Panthers. Haven't had a look like this all match. And will they give it up? Looks like it just trickled out. Unfortunate break for Aiden MacArthur, as he was looking to make something happen on that possession and just couldn't quite break through against this Wildcat wall. And one heads out of bounds off the toe of Troy Leonard. 17 minutes remain, as substitutions will be made. Inbound will be coming from Louisburg. Working around Barbaric. Back pass will go to Moreland. Moreland keeps it on the ground and is pressured by the striker Hardwick. And now coming in was Caleb Bryant as well. But Louisburg makes it out unscathed. Here's a big boot upfield, trusting the speed. Parker Powers bolting to it will get it back to Marsh. Now Marsh, pass to the middle. Works his way past two defenders, right at the keeper though, as that'll be a good save from Elijah Wolf, keeping his composure in that net. Didn't need to overcomplicate it and pre-fire anything. Instead, just stands tall and protects as much area as he can, which was important because it may have been a different story had he not. And here's a boot that finds the back of the net. 3-0 start for Louisburg. I believe that was Canton Klugman, the senior, as Paola will just give it off to Moreland, as he boots this one past midfield. Marsh has a breakaway chance here and gets it. Getting work past the keeper. Yes, but here's another one. The defenders coming in quickly for Paola. To keep the ball away, as Marsh will now come in, take the ball away. A nice tackle and out of bounds. Klugman with the last touch. Was trying to go for two there. Three O's the score. It'll be a, oh no, not off of Klugman. That was last touched by the Panthers. As that was a corner kick they were setting up for. I didn't quite understand what was going on there. As now, working his way across midfield, Troy Leonard, and will finally slow things down as Louisburg collapses defensively, and that'll be a whistle on the call. Gage Burkett hit the floor, and that boot from Cruz Guzman was just a bit high. He was not taking any time messing around with that one. Tried to catch Moreland off guard and might have done so, but just off the mark. Trying to bend it inside of the crossbar. Down the far touchline to Marsh. And a whistle blown way back near the benches at the midfield. Inbound for Paola. Will be one touch and out. As the Wildcats now will inbound, and that was a almost clean tackle there from, looks like 26. Or 20, excuse me. Cody Courtney. Now Courtney will get possession here. Tries to work it to Erickson. Renner Erickson finally picks it away, and now that'll be sent back by Barbrick. Down the field for the Wildcats as they work the far line. Marsh takes it right back. Now tries to shoot in that bottom right 90. Rolling in, just couldn't quite get the velo. As Wolf sends it deep. Back and forth once again at midfield. Wickham will get a little too handsy on that effort. Shoulder pops out just a little bit, and arms were extended. Ramirez looking to put it in good position for these Panthers. And great defensive stand there from Connor Marsh. Troy Leonard. Looking to toss it in for the Panthers. Gets it in, and it's touched right out. Just a miscue there from Will Hardwick. He will try to make up for it, bust into the ball. Leonard. Flint Sherman, freshman, is now in for Paola. As Louisburg tries to push it past midfield, they do so. Down the far line, Feldkamp working his way. Gets to it, but an unsuccessful pass to Courtney will have Paola slow things down, but only momentarily. As that one goes out, and it'll be Wildcats on the inbound. Or no, excuse me, looks like a free kick for the Wildcats. Heading right inside of the penalty box. Back to that right touch line and just a little too much pace. I believe that was off the foot of Tharp. Marsh was trying to get to it and couldn't quite get there. Here's the inbound from Paola. Leonard working this close touch line all night, and that one's also one touch and out from Guzman. It's been tough on the inbounds from Paola as they just haven't been able to keep an extensive amount of time with the ball. It's been mostly Louisburg, and by a good margin as well. I'd give it probably 80% to 20% when you're talking about time of possession. It's a deep kick here from Ryan Barbrick. Inbound from Bavard to Marsh, back to Bavard. Bavard gets tripped up on his way inside and whistle blown. Will give Marsh a free kick from just outside of the box. There's a Bay opportunity. Marsh trying to pick up his second. Chip shot off the sidebar and just booted out. Unfortunate break there for number 9 of the Wildcats, as that one was placed nearly perfect. Down the field from Wickham. Now Leonard trying to work his way. Hangs on to it for quite some time. Bryant now on the close line. And that'll be shut down. As Marsh boots it forward. The kick back will be stopped by Bavard, and chip shot too high off the foot of, I believe, Barbrick. I could be wrong. These numbers are really hard to see from this far away. Kicking it away is Chase Wickham for the Panthers, as Louisburg keeps it on their side. This has been the story of the night so far. As they try to pass inside, that one's kicked way out. Inbound from Louisburg. Will get almost inside. Trying to clear it out of their side was Paola, and they just couldn't quite get the distance on it. So now back in and out of the penalty box here on the Paola side. So they try once more to cross midfield, and they are once more unsuccessful. Ethan Kuhlman received that pass, and now Louisburg will try to space things out here. To the far corner goes Feldkamp. As the Wildcats get possession once more, and it'll be Feldkamp tripped up on the far side, as he will get a free kick. Just under 3 minutes remaining in half number one. And another save from Elijah Wolf to add to the stat line. Now almost into the final 2 minutes. So Louisburg takes control once more. Tale as old as time. This one's worked to the middle. Kuhlman was trying to attack. Couldn't quite get there. This one was poked to a teammate, but received by the Panthers. And now with such a gap, Paola doesn't quite have that last gear that they need here at the end of the half. Try and break through. And that one almost into the nets for the Wildcats, as we're inside of 90 seconds, now at 60 and counting.
If you are participating in the halftime event, please make your way to the northwest area of the field. Northwest area of the field. If you are participating
Bavard
in the halftime event,
gets inside. Feldkamp's shot off of the sidebar, and couldn't quite punch it in. 27 seconds and counting. A great save by Wolf. Kicks it back out. as 15 seconds, another shot on net. Won't go. Looks like Wolf will just get one final boot here, and that will end half number one. 3-0's the score. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back with the halftime show here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you know, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.com.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stows with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you.
Second half coming up here in Louisburg as they lead 3-0. 40 minutes remain here for the Wildcats as they've been very effective tonight. Only about 2 times was there really some real pressure against the goalkeeper Moreland of the Wildcats, and outside of that, it's really just stuck to the Paola side. So they're going to need to come out swinging and get this ball rolling for the Panthers. Here we go. Opening it up with a quick break down the field, and that'll be out of bounds off of the feet of the Wildcats. Corner kick coming up. Oh, no, excuse me. Incorrect. That was off of Paola. So it'll be Moreland trying to send it deep, and that was shut down by Hardwick, but quickly recovered by the Wildcats. Feldkamp and Cannon working this close line. In the middle was Cody Courtney getting tripped up there. Erickson works it back to the middle. Marsh will take over and now try to make his way upfield. Back to Erickson. Erickson creating space, and it'll be taken away by Feldkamp, who makes his way inside, and the boot too quick. Came from Courtney. Big opportunity there for Louisburg to put 4 on the board and just couldn't quite capitalize. It'll be 3-0 still. Only 2 minutes into this second half as well. And Paola looking about parallel to what they were in the first. Maybe a slight bit better as they've had some good transitions. As we saw one there, wasn't too bad. Erickson will take over here. Quick pass to Marsh. Hits the defender with a hezzy and can't quite get around him. That was well defended by Paulus. Now Feldkamp trying to work his way around some defenders, but a great body block from Paola keeps that pressure to a minimum. McKibben had possession there for a minute as Moreland will boot this one right to Marsh. A great pass, one hop. As Marsh has space here, we'll get an open pass Look inside to Courtney, and this one will not stay in bounds, as it'll go out on the goal line, and Wolf will set it up for teammate Chase Wickham. Wickham doesn't quite make it to the midfield and will be out of bounds off of Cannon. Now the inbound from Leonard makes its way down to Moreland. Moreland's gotten already some more action than he got, I think, the entirety of the first half, and more action than Wolf has had so far as well. And almost a good look from Marsh. Wolf may have gotten away with one there. A little slow on the jump. As now he will chip this one over the heads of a couple defenders. And that'll be Feldkamp with a nice clean tackle on this close line. Cannon kicks it in. It'll be a battle between him and McKibben, fighting for possession. This one's off the referee and will be stopped. Erickson gets the first touch, and now back to midfield with Barbarick. Now Renner Erickson tries to work it down to Bavard and doesn't quite find the space to do so, as Renner will take it to the corner. This one's got some good spin, a nice header just off the mark. Chips it over the defense. Now Marsh tries to work some magic here. Tripped up. Will burst through the cluster and just deflected out of bounds by Bryant. Back to the corner for the Wildcats, as it'll be Connor Marsh, I believe, this time. This one goes very wide. Out to the other side, Owen Marsh. Chip shot will trickle out of bounds just high. Finally, a sigh of relief here for the Panthers, as they have been riddled with pressure for the last 4 or 5 minutes. And here we go. It starts again. Bavard goes inside, and it'll be header out of bounds from Chase Wickham. Another corner kick. Getting set for Grant Cannon this time. with just under 32 remaining. Wildcats try to make something happen. Work its way back to the middle with Marsh. Nice velo on the roundhouse, and there's a shot on net. Makes its way inside. For another goal for Owen Marsh. That's 2 on the day. Marsh, Klugman, and Courtney carrying the weight so far. But not to discredit the rest of the players out here on the pitch today, as this Wildcats team has been very dominant in this contest. Inbound will be from Paola as they work it inside. It'll be Aiden MacArthur. And just booted away by Chase Wickham, as Louisburg will dart down the field. Wildcats over to Feldkamp. Now back to Cannon. It's a little breakdown and then out of bounds. Back to midfield. Paola trying to give themselves some space here and maybe even get a little push back towards this Wildcats team. As here go the Panthers, and picked up by Moreland. Great awareness. Evan Moreland does a great job getting outside, using the entire length of that box. Makes his way to the ball. Doesn't even give the Panthers a chance to get within striking distance. There's a pass inside. And a nice shot by Renner Erickson. Just a bit high. Looked pretty. Just couldn't quite find the back of the net. 4-0 as we're inside of 30 now. Ready to boot it away is Owen Bryant. Sends it to midfield. That was Wyatt Getterman who hit the deck for the Louisburg Wildcats, but they pick it up quickly. As this is another shot, no dice. Louisburg trying to expand on their range here as they're shooting from outside of the box. A great header by Erickson. That's Ryder Erickson. Keeps it on the Paola side. Erickson with quick feet over to Cannon. Cannon back to Erickson. Taking apart this defense. And back across midfield. Paola trying to put on some pressure here as Louisburg takes back over with Klugman. Klugman upfield to Courtney. Courtney goes back as that's a quick pass back inside to Courtney. Here's Marsh trying to work it upfield and gets past Klugman. Klugman tries to go around The slide shot won't work. And whistle blown as got a man down for the Panthers. And that'll be a stoppage in play. 27:04 remaining on the clock. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
4-0's the score. As it's Chase Wickham who is down for Paola. Back to midfield with Louisburg. Klugman upfield to Courtney, who gets a shot right through the legs of Elijah Wolf, who lets another pass, and that'll be 5-0. Quick capitalization after the break, as Louisburg continues their on the last game covered here on Louisburg Sports Live, where he was able to put together 3 against Bonner Springs. Marsh over this way upfield. He's got an open look, and just a tough situation for Elijah Wolf as he lets number 6 into the net. And that will be 3 for Marsh on the night, a hat trick for the senior number 9. And I think we're well over the nail in the coffin here, as 23, just over 23 minutes remain. Here's Grove. Now Paola trying to push back here. Off the back of the head of Grove as Panthers press forward and kicked right back away by the Wildcats. Leonard on the inbound. Tries to get it into Burkett. And too much space. Louisburg boots it out once more, and there's another quick attack off the head of Barbarick. Kuhlman tries to get down the field. Can't quite find space. As Paola works it back to their side. Collision. Will go out of bounds, and actually no, they'll call it a free kick off the whistle. Sending it deep, Creighton Doherty. And now catching that one was MacArthur. Here's Paulus, back out of bounds as Paola tries to pick up the pace here with 21 minutes. Substitutions come on. Takes us inside of 21. And the inbound will end up with Paola. Big boots, aiming for penalty box. Moreland finally gets some action after a long drought and cleans it up as he sends this one deep to Klugman. Klugman bolting, can't quite get it to keep it in bounds, and Paola will take back over. Hitting the deck was Leonard. It's well defended by Stringfield. And Stringfield comes in hot again to boot that one away. Great play by the defender. Will keep the attack at bay. So corner kick coming up here for Paola. This one heads to Moreland, and Moreland just reels it in. Keeps it out of the nets still. As here goes Grove, tries to break free for the Wildcats. Working that far line was Fritz Meyer. Now Paola inside of 1830. Running out of time to do much, maybe even just try to seal up this lead. But I think there's way too much for them to pick up here. As this one gets to Feldkamp. Feldkamp was chasing it at least, and that goes out of bounds. Quick inbound from Stringfield will be kicked out again. And Feldkamp will Bolt to the corner for another corner kick here. This one he keeps on the ground. Pass right back to him. And now here's Bavard. Bavard, chip shot. Looking for the pass, couldn't quite find it, and out of bounds on the goal line. 17 and counting.
Is that the raffle winners? Who is it? Who is it? We haven't drawn them yet. Okay.
Owen Bryant.
I mean, I can announce them unless you want Pickman to do it.
Big boots from the Wildcats. Kuhlman tried to receive and kick it over to Bavard, but it got kicked out of bounds by Paola. And once again, does so as well. Burkett on the defense.
Your attention, we have the winners for our blackberry pie, and it was ticket number 716357.
Boot downfield for Louisburg by Schneider. And now here comes the attack again. Bavard on the pass. Tries to find a man inside. Here comes another. And Bavard tried to pick up the pieces. Couldn't quite get there. This one was received by Wyatt Tharp. Chip shot to the inside. Feldkamp bolting to the ball. Paola works it across the midfield line. Now back to the far line. Louisburg letting up some more pressure here as Grove tries to get it to Feldkamp and just couldn't quite do it. Like I was saying, they've let up a little more pressure than they had throughout this match. So far in this second half, Paola has been able to put together at least a couple minutes of possession on that Louisburg half, and nothing has come of it. 6-0 score here as both of these teams are winding down the regular season. 2-9 Panthers are staring down the barrel of double-digit losses, and Louisburg looking to pick up their 7th win of the year and advance to 7-4-2 on the regular season. With 3 matches left, they will be en route for double-digit wins. Paola, on the other hand, still has 4 remaining after this one, so lots of time left on the pitch for these Panthers. Moreland will boot it deep. Paola will just try to keep it out of the hands of Louisburg. Now inside, Kuhlman tries to punch it in, couldn't quite. Here's a great boot, and just off the side of the net. A nice shot. I believe that was Bavard putting that one up. And now Wolf will set it up. This one was received by the Wildcats. Feldkamp was trying to dice his way in. Now upfield to Grove. Grove finds a teammate in Feldkamp. Feldkamp trying to get shifty. And out of bounds. Kuhlman dueling with two defenders on the Panthers team. Clock is now inside of 11 minutes. As this one's a corner kick from Louisburg. Shot on net will not go. Grant Basor. Here's MacArthur.
For ticket number 716357 at the concession stands. Thank you.
Louisburg will just kick it out on the far touch line, and now Paola takes over, trying to apply some pressure here late. I think as you come down the stretch of this match, we enter the final 10 minutes, it's really about just kind of keeping it routine here for the Panthers. A lot of the play we've seen today has just been pretty shaky out of them, and we want to try and get back to the basics, get that routine play back and involved. And now we're going to see a switch in goalkeepers here for Louisburg. Haven't quite caught the number. Appears to be number 12, which I would believe is Nolan Brown. It's still a 6-0 score, 8:30 and counting. Deep kick from Owen Bryant. Will end up back with the Wildcats. Making a run for it was number 6. That's either Keegan Rogers or Kyle Williamson. And that kick goes virtually nowhere. So it was shut down by Liam Birch. Now taken away by Guillermo Villar. JV now on the pitch for Louisburg, pretty much completely from what I can tell. As Carter Schneider will kick it out. Seven minutes remain. Schneider, or excuse me, that was Villar. Back and forth on that far side. Paola getting a little bit dicey here on defense with the back pass. A lot of energy in this Wildcats group as they're coming off of a long rest since the JV game, and players out on the field for the Wildcats are still primarily varsity. Or not the Wildcats, the Panthers, excuse me, still primarily varsity. So feeling the effects of exhaustion here as trip up down the field. Paola player Troy Leonard hits the floor, and now it'll be a free kick from, looks to be about 20 yards, maybe 60 feet from the penalty box, and that one's too high and outside. 5 minutes remaining in this match. Creighton Doherty will check out for Aiden MacArthur of the Panthers, as well as Paola comes in for Sanders. Here's Villar down the field looking for who I believe to be, I can't quite catch the number on that uniform, but here's Leonard. Louisburg keeping them at bay for the time being. Back and forth here at midfield. Working it to the inside. Can they get a breakaway? No. The Wildcats nearly get one. So this one's kicked to the outside. Liam Birch over to his teammate, and now just kind of back and forth. Early slide, a great fake there. This one makes its way into the close left corner. And a little off the mark from Keegan Rogers. Will bring it to 3:02 on the stopped clock. Rogers duking it out with Burkett. Louisburg ends up with possession. It'll be kept in by Wolf as time continues ticking away. 2:30 remaining. And a bit too handsy on that tackle from Villar. Guzman sends it away for Paola. Good header defensively for Louisburg. Back across the middle of the field. Over to the far touchline. Now here's Kuhlman. Kuhlman with a shot. Won't quite get it. Minute 30. And ticking away. Here's the corner kick comes in from the Wildcats. This one looks promising, but just a bit high on the header. I believe that's probably Williamson wearing the alternate uniform. Now back to the Wildcats. 30 seconds and counting. As they work the far line. Paola will be looking forward to their next couple in search of their third win on the season, as this will just about do it. 5 seconds as the ball exited the field. And that will be it. 6-0 the final score. Louisburg grabs a win on the rival Paola. We'll take a break and be right back with the post-game show.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals.
On Thursday, and then next week at Washington on the 21st, and then versus Fort Scott here on the 23rd. So that will just about do it here for Louisburg Sports Live. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you tuning in on Friday. Another football game coming at you here in Louisburg. So stay tuned for that on Louisburg Sports Live. We will see you next time.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.